Witness my great undertaking!
Attack! Wait. This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Coming to be... Feel this ancient power.
A proper send-off from the Spinoid. This one's got your name on it. Coming at ya.
Moment of birth. Burst forth.
Attack! Wait. Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? A proper send-off from the Spinoid.
Feel this ancient power. Live!
Coming at ya! This one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, with... This one's got your name on it!
Witness my great undertaking.
Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Spinoid. Love. This one's got your name on it. I see everything! Boba, get them! Hey!
Quietly now. stick.
Race you! Hey,
Quietly now.
allow me! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Take it easy. Game's up. Fun is over.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete. Add Astro.
Ancient alchemy.
This realm is... If you ever...
Burst forth! Moments of birth!
Attack! That's the way. Hey there! Coming at ya!
Coming to beat!
Haha! This one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, with...
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with...
Moments of birth!
This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off! From this...
Feel this ancient power! Burst forth!
Feeling lucky? A proper send-off! From the Spino... This one's got your name on it!
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to beat!
Feeling lucky?
Burst forth!
A proper send-off! From the Spino... Feeling lucky?
Coming to beat!
Bow your head.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Humidity levels are increasing. Think we can run some tests? Yeah. Animal test 6308.
Let's get down to business.
Don't stand too close.
Nice and spicy.
Settle down.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're toast!
Be sanctified.
Finally, the fairy.
Cut down. Bow your head.
Finally,
It's over.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. This realm. If you ever...
Who wants some of this? Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Attaboy! Oni coming through! Let's roll!
of fashion.
It's showtime! Attaboy!
Hey, you're doomed.
Delicate as silk.
Another test. That tingle?
Who wants some of this?
What must go on?
Did I scare you?
Let's roll!
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Lend me a hand.
It's showtime! Attaboy!
Maneuver! Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Yeah, yeah. Ta, ta, ha. Ha, ta. Yeah, ta. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ta. Lights out. Hold the line. Swirl, Mark 2. Whirling snow. Judgment! Rest and rebuild! You can't run! Punishment! Take flight! Whirling snow! Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
Immortality means forever.
Nap time.
Rise!
Time to twirl!
Secret of the saint.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Break!
Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Lend me your strength!
Rise!
Nap time. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! To guard and defend! Crush them!
A miracle.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Merciful Medicus.
it. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Immortality means forever.
That's better. Troublesome.
Secret of the saint.
Time to twirl! To guard and defend! Crush them! I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! That's better.
World cleansing dragon!
I won't break!
Break!
I won't break!
A miracle.
This big diamond! It's all yours! That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Immortality means forever.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. Troublesome.
Thought nothing of it.
Rise!
We shall take back what we lost.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
That's better. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! To guard and defend! Crush them! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Break!
Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Now time. Time to twirl!
Rise!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Now time. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Time to twirl!
Break!
Time to twirl! Now time. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Rise!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Time to twirl! Now time. Time to twirl!
Break!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Lend me your strength! Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon!
Now time. Time to twirl!
Rise!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Now time. Time to twirl!
Break!
Time to twirl!
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one. And there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help. I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin, while also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that you get to find out. Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions... Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something...
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers. But you're talking about... Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary... As for the other questions... I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape. Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weak. If someone has chosen... Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable, but without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's all happened so quick. Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you. Then, I've something private to take care of. What fascinating memories.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Where imagination resides, shaping the stream of sophistication. A pirate's apparel fashion show.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you'll tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy, until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, but my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that...
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here. Bound. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an end.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything is just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void. The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this
A bottomless stream. Yes, that's right. But you've made this blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
my time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That said, before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
We heard about Miss Fire.
Reality cruises. Stay strong, everyone.
Let's recap.
In
Looking back,
the family's plan.
But the murder that
it may also be, after all,
Indeed.
Are we
at this point,
Look, I've still...
This time we're.
as I see things, plus, as for that event,
He's complex. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. Still, it's good to have... We also need to keep us...
so you...
Yes.
I get why. Forget about.
Then, could you...
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this out.
Checked off the list.
I really love.
Aventurine said something. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking. It was a groundless accusation. Maybe Aventurine... However, you've met her many times now. That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric.
Aventurine's goal, the existence of death. He's clearly a...
I hope it's because. know, everyone's what?
Looks like Aventurine does.
Among our current one thing I'm curious.
How about we split off?
Worth focus.
I... Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Welt.
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist, an aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box, the invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from children of the flame. This marks your right of...
She won't be necessary.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way, it's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh. A phone.
A few days ago, under the watchful guidance of the formation of the
Sigonia 4, this is why very few...
Sigonia. Sigonia. Land of rock. You promised us a land of... When you took his father... I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just... otherwise... Why would this child...
Mommy! Mommy! The rain... It is raining!
And you...
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her, but she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor.
A probability
Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hand. Well, without any further ado, let's...
We're here. The Duke...
Fortress? I like this metaphor.
This mansion...
Hey, Doc.
Who's to say I...
We'll see.
Follow me and I'll bring...
Feeling lucky. I was
Oh,
Excuse me. Right.
That's because...
It's...
A dead end?
The door is...
I mean...
For security on the previous...
Well, maybe we should do the same. Reward with no risk? Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Nap time.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
No dirty tricks, alright.
There's always a weakness. You'll pay for this.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break!
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. Hedge your bets.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
There's always a weakness.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
High stakes, high rewards. Spend freely.
Naughty child.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
This battle is unavoidable. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along.
The strength.
Lend me your strength.
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
World-cleansing dragon.
Nap time.
Break!
Lend me your strength.
Rise!
Six nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Oh, impressive.
Do you need me to remind you?
Yeah, you're right.
cleansing dragon.
An unsurprising win. A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
That hurts.
Uh-huh.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
No dirty tricks, alright? Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! This is hardly enough for
World cleansing dragon. Rise.
Lend me your strength.
Break.
Hold on.
Huh?
No.
My friend.
It's a trial. If I'm not wrong, we...
Oh.
Get serious.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Oh, look.
There wasn't a...
Oh, with your brilliant...
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Found it. This is it.
I'm okay.
World cleansing dragon. Rise!
Lend me your strength.
Feeling lucky. I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Heaven's Surge. Break! Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I sense a storm.
No dirty tricks, alright?
Nap time.
The strength.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head! It's on me.
Naughty child.
I sense a storm.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Grace.
Nap time.
Inevitable. Awaken the world cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head!
You'll pay for this.
All or nothing. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. forth to gleam bold blades. Stream forth.
The nameplate.
If I were you,
Oh, this reminds me of one of those. Oh, look. The gap is. Oh, good heavens.
Indeed.
Actually... Oh, fine. Let's find a way to open the door.
Hello! I am an oak I am an oak model. Please look model.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw.
Oh, capsule. So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Stream 4.
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine. Doc!
There's no need. Finally, a moment of peace.
Right?
Times are changed. Awaken dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
There's always a weakness. Nap time.
Test. 0 points.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Your answers?
Time for a shot.
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Break!
I'm okay. You'll pay for this. This battle is unavoidable.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
Nap time.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting. SAS per king. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
That's better.
Not bad. 5 points.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points. 3.
I'm asking questions.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
0 points.
Awaken dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
That's better. Your assistance is timely.
Inevitable.
Mediocre.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break!
Naughty child. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad.
You'll pay for
5
this.
points. A test.
Time for a shot.
I sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken, world-cleansing dragon.
That'll take more than medicine.
Do not fret. Heaven's surge. Break!
Troublesome.
Answer me.
That's better.
Do not fret.
Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
This battle is
I sent a storm.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Rise!
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Oh, you're back. Just... Thanks, Doc. Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me. Hold on. Piece of cake.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Again? High stakes, high rewards. Spend freely.
Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head.
All in. How familiar.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
I hit the mark.
Nap time. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Free will, or was
We've
it
entered
fate?
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
All done. Piece of cake. And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday?
Yeah.
Tell me about...
I don't have a plan.
Looks like since...
Am I not? And I'll help him.
On what basis?
Simple. That was just an excuse, good talk. Moreover, I need to... But honestly, the murder cases... We'll see. If the chance of winning is...
the chop...
3 chips are enough. All...
It seems my puzzles are...
I appreciate your work.
Well, this isn't it. I imagine this...
Certainly.
Yes. I have come to know you, but there's...
You don't look too... If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken.
No, you weren't mistaken. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of showbiz. Who could be responsible for this? Now your noble status has become a shackle. But don't worry.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty, and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money...
The box in which the cornerstone is...
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the strategic investment department for an object so
Well, I'm sure you're aware of...
Mr. Aventurine, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance?
Of course.
But I don't. Because it's not appropriate to do. I'm not the kind that takes risks.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to...
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor. Please. Are these what you're looking for? Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them. Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Adventurine, and it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous... As for the villain... It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new begin. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape, or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Won? What happened exactly?
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha...
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom...
It is important. But not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we... all Avgin have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty. Listen to me and
Okay. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaia. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath. Until the moment she... Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops', then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world.
can't seem to find it.
Just...
Are you referring to the record? I apologize. Looks like nothing.
At least we know. Thank you for your assistance.
Fine?
I'm... Sure enough. But that Miss Fart, she's also in the running for...
Is there...
The memo keepers have the hacker girl from the...
The Garden of
Who are you? The Bravo... what do you know? Help! Help!
Hey!
I'll request a beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours. Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Pentecost.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings. It's fine. Do as they ask, and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, all right. As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Avenger...
No wonder of it.
Is such a...
Thank you, Miss Topaz.
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable. How does it feel to be in biz? That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. But Aventurine's... As for the two cases...
We're carrying out our captain's order.
We made a mistake last...
So that's it.
It's you again.
Well?
So you know each... That's right.
Oh.
Hey! What?
Yeah, that...
Looks like they're not going to...
Why don't we just look... Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Apologies. Hold on a minute.
How much trouble?
Not possible. I'm not letting you get by this time.
Huh?
Hold on, sir.
Who exactly? It was...
He'll do.
Sorry. Everyone, please...
We're really sorry.
Another... Can you perform it again? Please?
Sorry. No can do. Everyone, please... Sorry. Everyone, please... Whoa! Time to clock out!
Huh? At least he won't be.
I was wondering what all the commotion was.
Hello, Mr. Gallagher. Mr. Gallagher.
Of course I do. I had an encounter with this...
This is also the reason...
The Nameless, involved with the family.
Why?
It's nothing. No matter how much one resists...
Mr. Gallagher...
You got it wrong. You want to discuss the case? Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is other than the family.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Each member of the family...
Interesting enough.
The human body had...
That doesn't sound like...
Just pointing out the facts.
Why do you say...
The beautiful dream as people immersed. Also this necrosis.
In the end, the dreams, I'm sure you...
Of course. Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past...
Take your time. The moment of day...
Behind the dreamscape, they say it will suffice. There I encountered, for certain reasons, her...
Gilded hour.
Yes. Everyone there is. I've never met anyone. I don't know if they would open.
I hear the...
Perhaps, Mr. I ran into a wizened in the humid sea. Finally, we retreat.
The dreamscape of...
Then you all must have seen... I saw an Intellitron. That Intellitron had been... This time around, there were... This is what I've seen and heard. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Were the spirits of the... This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream.
There might be a...
Perhaps.
There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the... They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move. And that man, he ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His countless others.
A fitting metaphor. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet I too have embarked, even if not completely similar. The story you just told. I ended that man's life. I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am...
It's fine.
There's something I...
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only... They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to... Then... What? Then why, exactly, do we even...
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony, and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollections member.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to...
Are you asking me to write your will?
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy? She's clearly not a pathstrider of the Hunt. But you are, aren't you?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come. Well. I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper. Go by. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a seat as an emanator who should not exist.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
My conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired.
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one.
Well, maybe I am.
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Would you be willing to... Wow.
Well...
That's...
Sure thing.
Death?
Oh, you...
Well, it was like they were in some...
Thank you. Unexplained coma. I can feel... You... Great show.
Death. The effects.
Is that...
Yeah, what else?
What a monster cover. The disturbing voice in my head.
Please, take care, my friend. You don't look good.
That won't be necessary.
All right, then.
Well...
Stowaways.
All right. What was I... Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family?
Sip of liquor.
Oh?
Or are you just...
You really shouldn't drink so much...
Oh?
The devil...
They say...
Yeah.
Sip of liquor.
You want to talk to me? Huh.
How did your boss talk you?
Well, I thought about it.
Guess she's got a...
This?
Yes.
Is this for real?
No, it's not mine.
He's an intelligent...
Hey. The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blanc.
No, I mean...
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that... Did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threats seriously at all,
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent...
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back.
Can a commodity code...
Silence! The guy's... But I fit your first task. Go and play...
You're insane. Aren't you worried?
I've got stacks on, but...
How much?
What?
My price. I'll take my chances. 30 tanba.
Yeah, sorry, but you're... It's all or...
Whoop.
Some friends.
Oh, this bar offers a wine. What would you like to drink?
Oh, look!
Who's Serval?
Oops.
Just spare them. I'm getting up there and...
They're all under the camp.
That's exactly what the discussion might take.
In the...
Why, we're in a drink?
Oh, did you hear that?
Even in reality.
Only then.
In other words, what you get from...